Majority of men are simps. Now I'm gonna show you why using this good old fashioned TV show. Now, I'm gonna give you the basis of the premise of the story of the plot. And the premise of the plot is basically a sheriff guns down an outlaw named Howdy Taylor. And so Howdy Taylor is an outlaw, committed a whole bunch of crimes in a whole bunch of different places. Now he was held up and settled down in this one town with his wife. And all the people in the town don't know him as the outlaw he was before he came into that town. And so they all gather up together to go get it, and they get the sheriff and they try him for murder because they think the killing of Howdy Taylor was unjust, so they try him for murder. And they don't care what he say. They don't care about his defense or nothing. And you're about to see.
What town this is? Galeno. Galeno. Home of Howdy Taylor.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Late Howdy Taylor. See, I'm going to be a little bit late for my meeting in Tucson. We sent you that telegram. We arranged for the stagecoach. Why? We figured if we just plain invited you, you might not come. Yeah. We wanted everybody in Galeno to see you close up. All this for Howdy Taylor? That's right, mister. Boys, you're on the wrong track. Howdy Taylor was a killer. We know what Howdy Taylor was and what you are. We hear you're pretty fast with a gun, so we want you to draw. Go on. Draw for us. No reason of drawing Howdy Taylor. He forced it. We know your kind, Hollister, a gunslinger with a badge. Quick trigger sheriff. Shoot first. Ask questions later. Draw. You're gonna shoot?
Hold on. It's so funny how they are so dead set just defending Howdy Taylor and not knowing anything. They won't believe anything this man says. They won't believe anything the sheriff says. Now we about to fast forward quite a bit. Hold on. I don't give a damn about copyright either. Hey man, this is education.
What is this?
Perfect.
A trial. Trial? You're getting a better chance than you gave Howdy. Your name? You're trying me? That's right. Because of Howdy Taylor? I asked your name. Clay Hollister. Occupation? Peace officer. Peace officer? This trial will be conducted in an orderly manner. Clay Hollister, you are hereby charged with the murder of Howdy Taylor. Howdy Taylor was killed while resisting the law. Howdy Taylor never broke no law in his life. I don't believe you really knew Howdy Taylor. These people did. He built the school here. With his own money. 2 of my children go to that school. I have 3. They wouldn't be getting an education if it wasn't for Howdy. He built the church, too. And gave it to our town. His town. As a present. What have you got to say now? What I've been saying. Look, your Howdy Taylor was the only bank in town. There's never been one worthy person turned down for a loan. And you killed him. I was exonerated in Tombstone at a coroner's inquest. We're not interested in what happened at an inquest in Tombstone.
Now look, he was already proved innocent at an inquest in Tombstone. But they don't care about that.
The circumstances of Howdy Taylor's death. There is here in Galeno. You have no right to hold this trial. We'll decide who has the rights here. You've plumb run out of them, mister. I'm an appointed officer. A peace officer who killed a man in the line of duty. We've heard enough. Isn't there somebody responsible here?
Now pay attention to the sheriff's frustration. This is how it is when it's talking to other men who just worship women. But nowadays they call it respecting women. The men that respect women, aka worship women. This is how frustrating it is to even just say statements that are true, that go against the delusions that you feel are so true and you hold to them so strongly because you are ruled by your emotions. Like these men. Let's continue the video.
You're the mayor. Why don't you do something about this?
Do something about it. This was my idea. There were people here who wanted to go to Tombstone and shoot you on sight.
And this is like, this is equivalent to somewhat of frustration. People that are falsely accused of accusations of rape and being predators and all sorts of types of things by women. And this is the frustration many men have to go through. You know, everybody wants to talk about the football player or the celebrity that goes through it. But you notice that most people that do talk about these things can never point out somebody that it's happened to from their lives. Because they don't really care. Because I guarantee you it happens way more often than you may think. And it definitely happens way more often to normal, average people that nobody knows from anything, rather than a celebrity or some college football player who lost his scholarship. But let's continue.
I demanded a just trial.
Trial.
Killer of Odie Taylor must stand trial. Odie Taylor was the town of Delano. Him and him alone. Some towns have senators, congressmen, educators. Well, we had our man, too. A man we loved and respected. And you killed him.
You use the word trial, but you pass sentence in advance. This is the worst kind of kangaroo court.
See?
This trial is
Pass sentence in advance. And that happens to every man. That whatever a woman says, you know, is what you are. You know, if a woman says you're a predator, you know, if a woman says you're a predator, or she gets offended about what you say, she can call you a predator, a pedophile, say you sleep with children, and say you sleep with dogs, and everybody will take her word at face value. They won't care about the truth unless she says otherwise. And that leads me to how most men are simps. And you're going to find out when we skip ahead in a few moments of what exactly I mean.
in every sense. In that case, I'll be granted time to prepare a defense. Don't give nothing.
Look, they don't even want to give him a defense.
I want until tomorrow and permission to use the telegraph office. Telegraph office? I still say don't give him anything.
I move that his request be granted.
For second the motion. You can't let him use the telegraph office. You wire for outside help.
I believe the motion is carried.
Alright. Now, they took him to go meet the widow of the man that he shot down. And let's look at the conversation between the two. Educational purposes only. This is not for entertainment purposes. Nobody wants to steal your content, whoever the hell owns this piece of media.
Ain't you got something to say?
I was hoping that she had.
Just what do you mean by that?
Mrs. Taylor, the town of Galena was accusing me of murder.
You expect me to object?
You knew him best. His ways, his doings, the kind of temper he had.
Are you asking the wife of the man you killed to justify your crime?
Who else can I ask?
I've loved one man, and only one. This is his house. The things you see are his. Treasures, mementos, trophies.
Mrs. Taylor,
Don't talk. Your gun has taken all this from me. These things,
Oh yeah. There's going to be a scene that's coming very soon. And let me just wait.
And him. Forever. Even the town that was his. I'm leaving here tomorrow morning because I don't belong here anymore. To the things or to the people that were his.
Apologize to her. I'm sorry this had to happen. You made it happen. Odie Taylor made it happen.
Get him.
Now, simps will say, well, there's no reason in the world for you to hit a woman. Well, I say a woman doesn't need a reason to hit you. You know how common this is in old TV shows like this? This is beside the whole point of the video that I'm making right now. But damn, did you hear that? That's another topic. Come on.
Out of here.
You got a nerve thinking she'd help you? I almost lost my temper and I'm about to lose it again. You lost your temper the day Odie Taylor died.
Got a point.
You and everybody else in this town.
That happens with society. The moment that somebody is accused of something, you already lost any belief that that man is innocent. Or not. Anyways, let's keep going and fast forward to the end of it. Hold on.
If you have a defense, you'd better make it. All right. Here it is. Subject received cattle rustling amnesty during the Civil War from Union forces in order to become a